When a playful couple wants a kitchen reno, things are gonna heat up.
We want an island. Well, I want an island.
And helping them go green
New bamboo floor?
I'm so excited.
doesn't mean sacrificing the fun.
What about the TV?
No matter how big your house is, the kitchen always seems to be the place where everybody gathers. And Beth and Jack's kitchen is no exception. The problem is, right now it's not an inviting place to entertain or cook.
We moved in 5 years ago, and we loved the house. And one of the things that attracted us to the house was the great kitchen. Big, beautiful, spacious, but it just really didn't function for us. Not a lot of counter space.
Sure.
I do a lot of barbecuing, and coming out of the deck, it really doesn't flow.
It just always seems like we're very crowded, even though it's a really big space. Like most people, we know a little bit about preserving the environment. We do recycle, but there's certainly a lot of area for improvement.
If Samantha could give us some tips on how to be more environmentally friendly, we'd embrace it.
Come on in, have a look.
It's nice.
It's spacious.
This is a good-looking kitchen.
It's actually very deceiving. It's really, really crowded. It looks like we have a lot of food prep space, but in reality, it just...
We're all over each other, not in a good way. We're just, we're bumping into each other. I spend a lot of time at the stove. I gotta trek to the pantry or go to the fridge.
You've got a work triangle in here, but it's like a big one. There's a good 7 feet between the fridge and your prep area.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of the reason why you're probably walking into one another.
We love to entertain, and this seems to be the focal point of our entertaining center here.
People feel very comfortable and cozy, and that's the feel that we want to have and continue.
Cozy and comfortable is no problem. With Christian taking care of the construction, Julia can help me focus on teaching them the ropes of going green.
Beth and Jack are a really fun couple. Their kids are away right now at camp, so this is a great time to be doing the kitchen. And when it comes to being green, they want to learn more.
And in a kitchen, it's always good to teach them about how to save on energy with energy-saving appliances.
The way the space is set up right now, they're both cooking in the kitchen and they're crashing into one another.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of counter space.
What counter space they have is covered in appliances, so there's no area to prep. I feel like there's something missing here somehow.
There is something missing. We want an island. Well, I want an island because I'm getting voted off the island.
Why are you anti-island?
I'm not anti-island. If it makes sense, yes. But I don't just want it to look pretty. It has to be something that's practical and is integrated into the design.
The main thing that's going to make a difference in this kitchen is proper space planning. Let me show you because I have a floor plan. So the first thing is this island in here. I do think they need one.
I vote yes.
You vote yes. We all vote yes, then we can convince her.
Well, it makes more sense for the whole working triangle.
Jack will have somewhere to bring his barbecuing, another prep surface, it'll be more social.
That leads me to another problem. She's got this wine fridge that's sitting on the floor.
That is something that I would like to keep in our kitchen.
It's very important to one of us.
Yeah, I like to have my girlfriends over.
Okay.
It's part of our entertaining.
Let's retrofit that wine fridge into the cabinetry.
Yeah, fill that little corner there. Is that a window hiding behind this armoire?
Yes, it is.
I know, not well positioned.
So what's the story on the television?
When we're doing food prep, I like to have the TV on as background. TV is kind of key.
I also noticed you have something on the side of your fridge.
This beautiful side has our family pictures.
It's your bulletin board.
It is.
It
It's
is.
takeout menus.
It's our Facebook.
Yeah, it's a bit messy, eh?
Any ideas?
Some sort of shallow cabinet or a magnet board.
Or maybe it goes on the wall where the fridge used to be.
Maybe.
A big giant board.
Yeah.
So do you want to keep the dining nook where it is?
Absolutely. I love the furniture.
It was my grandmother's table. It's had a lot of meals on it from a lot of different generations, but it needs some cosmetic surgery. It's just become sort of a dumping ground.
Beth cleaned up for you today.
I just feel like this space is crying out for a banquette.
Yes.
It'll warm up the space to have some fabric.
I didn't know which direction to go with pattern, but they're all linen or else and organic cotton, so another way to introduce some eco-friendly materials in the space. And have you thought about backsplash? So we've got this rainbow of colors for ceramics.
I know Beth wants a white kitchen. Let's go with a classic white subway tile. I would love for us to go to a kitchen showroom so we could get inspired.
That sounds fun.
After meeting with Kristen and Julia, we have decided that the layout in this kitchen needs to change. The fridge is moving out of the way and a new one will be tucked away where the stove used to be, making room for an island. Beth wants it to be functional and that means adding storage. I can see her now perched on a stool sipping wine while Jack cooks up a storm. What used to be no man's land is getting integrated with loads of cabinetry and a brand new desk. To help in their quest to go greener, we'll refinish her grandmother's table and refurbish the tattered old chairs. Once we're finished with this kitchen, there will be no more traffic jams. It's going to be functional, it will have flow, and it's going to be gorgeous. Beth and Jack have a large kitchen, but not enough space.
We're all over each other, not in a good way.
So we're showing them how to go eco while uncovering the hidden potential.
Is that a window hiding behind this armoire?
Yes, it is. Oh, see, this is hip and funky.
I see this more for like a young couple.
The white appliances, that's what makes it really like youthful,
Yes.
hip, funky town.
Modern.
This isn't really their style. Next. This is a very sexy kitchen.
It is. It's kind of exotic.
I think it's a bit too dark and moody for Beth and Jack. What do you think of the double door fridge?
I like a double door fridge.
Yeah?
It's more of a timeless piece too. It doesn't seem like a trend that'll come and go.
Now
Yes.
we're talking.
I love the contrast between the white and the black. It's really classy. But maybe for the island, we might want to think of a different material. Just something to mix it up a little bit.
That's a good idea. Like a wood, like a butcher
Like
block
wood.
maybe?
Yes. Also, we could fit in something like this, a microwave that pulls down.
Very cool.
And it frees up all the extra counter space.
Done.
I know that we need a dishwasher, and they have panel doors, so it can be seamless with the rest of the cabinetry.
It'll be covered by the paneling. And I like that idea because we won't have so many blocks of stainless steel. I love these glass cabinets. I
Yes.
just think they lighten things up a bit.
It's such a nice break from all the closed cabinetry. These are great too. They don't slam shut like these drawers.
There's no getting mad at anybody with these cabinet doors.
None.
I know what you both so very much want is better flow in the kitchen, and you want to stop bumping into one another. So, first and foremost, the island is going in.
Yes.
That's going to give you a lot more counter space. On this side is a microwave, because I know you want to get your appliances off the counter and tucked away.
Whoa, great.
What's terrific about the island is that it's not just for food prep, but the fact that there's going to be a microwave built in. That was a great surprise and really practical.
In your eating area. I know that you need access to the patio, so I thought let's put in an L-shaped banquette here. That'll allow us to push the table away from the door and only use 2 chairs around it.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
You're gonna like it even more because there's going to be storage underneath it.
We like that. Okay, good. What about the TV?
The TV will go atop the desk.
Okay.
This is the cabinetry that I'm thinking. A classic panel door, white, but the island I would like to paint taupey putty color.
I like it.
On top, I'm thinking of doing a wood, like a butcher block,
Oh, we
Oh.
like that.
right?
Wow. New floors, new floors.
I'm more on the light side, and I have a feeling that from your smile that you're more on the dark side.
I like the dark.
Beth, I hate to say it, I'm on Sam's side.
Uh-oh.
So we'll think about it.
Okay, let's think about this one. This is really where I get to see your personality, because I've got a bunch of fabrics.
I like this. Do you like that?
No.
I don't like it either.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Kind of boring.
Yeah, not me.
This is actually interesting.
I like that.
Ah, these
Yep.
are the selects.
Yep.
Possibilities.
Yep, I agree with that pile.
Jack, you're easy. I think I could come in here and paint it purple and pink
be
polka
happy.
dots, and you'd be like, yeah. Beth may be in the driver's seat, but after saying goodbye to the old kitchen, Jack won with the floors, and that light bamboo is going down. Why buy new when Beth's old chairs can just be refreshed? Especially when Julia finds the perfect natural fabrics. A neutral for the seat cushions and a funkier pattern for the back of the chairs to mix things up.
Whoa, everything came.
There's a whole lot of kitchen here.
There sure is.
The color looks so great.
It's the color you wanted, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Check out this floor. We had that installed the other day.
Yeah.
The new bamboo floor.
Looks great.
I'm so excited that we chose this bamboo. It's called mosu bamboo, and this
Yeah,
is
right.
the most strong, durable species out there.
Let's have a look at
Okay.
one of these cabinet door fronts.
Very nice.
Sort of check
Yeah.
that out on the wall.
See, that's gonna look good. The white cabinets with the soft cream, but it's not gonna be one big white blob.
Just a subtle contrast.
Thanks, Christian.
Got to get some painting done and then start assembling all the boxes.
Have fun.
Yeah, no sweat.
luck.
Have a good
Okay.
time.
No sweat. I like to hear that. No sweat. We're overhauling Beth and Jack's kitchen to give them more space. The island is going in.
Yes.
And it's going to be white. Now we're talking. With eco touches of green. I'm down by the water to find some splashes of color for our fun-loving couple. A white kitchen needs some colorful flair, and glass blower Aaron Lowe heats things up to blend colors together.
Glass is a fascinating material because it begins as a liquid and ends as a solid, and throughout the whole process, you're not even able to touch it with your hands. It's always in motion and very fluid, so once you start something, you can't really stop until it's finished. With various tools, you can shape it in so many different ways and bring an idea to life. So Brad right now, my assistant, is heating up some hot color,
Yeah.
and we're gonna drop that on top of this and smear it over the whole thing. Once that's in place, we'll gather more glass on top.
Very cool.
Now I'm just heating up that little blob of color that we dropped on there. Just that little bit will color the entire piece. If you've ever tried to get honey onto a spoon, you know that when you dig into the honey, it just streams off.
Yeah.
But if you flip that spoon over a couple times, it'll all stay together and let you get to your toast. So this is the same kind of idea. If I stop turning, it'll just drip right off the end.
It looks kind of terrifyingly hot to me.
It's not that hot. So right now, I'm just gonna open up a hole that will allow us to make the two-colored bubble. So now I'm sticking the two bubbles together. Now we've got a two-color bubble. A little hard.
I can't believe that I've watched it grow from this tiny ball to this really large vessel. So I'm working on a kitchen that's got all these very clean line surfaces, so I need something that's kind of got an organic shape. So one of your pieces is going to be perfect.
Excellent.
The color will come later, but for now, it's all about the white. There's nothing like a fresh white kitchen with touches of black like the new countertop and hits of metal like the shiny new low-flow faucet. And to further the plan, a lantern-style light fixture adds another touch of black and makes a dramatic impact. It's hard to believe that the boxes that were stacked up in the corner have transformed into this very timeless kitchen. I love a gooseneck faucet, and that's because it's easy to work with when you're filling pots. Also easy when you've got this pull-down nozzle for cleanup. The coolest thing is that this final panel looks like the rest of the cabinetry, but it's actually a cover for a dishwasher. The island is going to give them a lot more storage, plus some prep space. On the other side of the room, the pantry cabinets are going to provide them with a lot of food storage. And once we move Beth's cabinet, which was blocking the light, we expose the window, and now she can use this area as a desk. We retrofit her existing wine fridge underneath the desk, so she can even set it up as a bar when she's entertaining. Now, my favorite part of the kitchen is this banquette. It was made from cabinet doors, and now we've got just a little bit more storage. And once that cushion goes in, this is going to be a very comfy spot in the kitchen.
The only thing Beth and Jack miss about the old fridge is that they used to keep their photos and menus and business cards on the side of it. Now that it's gone, I want to give them a place to put all that stuff. We're going to go with a cork board here. You'll notice it's also just a little floppy and twisty, so this really has to be mounted onto something firm. In this case, a 1/2-inch particle board. I'm using a solvent-free water-based contact cement. So I've applied the contact cement everywhere and given it some time to dry. I want to do this carefully because I only have one go at this. Lovely. Now I'll use a 1x2 poplar to cover the particle board and the edge of the cork board. Now, we'll flip it over and do the decorative trim. This is trim that Sam chose. That's it. The way to fasten something heavy like this is with a split batten, a straight stock of wood that's cut on an angle. A lot of people are surprised that a little skinny piece of wood like this could hold up a big heavy cork board, but keep in mind that this whole length is a hook, so it works like 100 smaller hooks. Now that's way better than the side of the fridge. Some gold paint on here. It's gonna be a little dash of traditional in this lovely modern kitchen.
Beth and Jack may not always agree,
I like this. Do you like that?
No.
but they both agreed to go greener with their kitchen reno.
The new bamboo floor.
Oh, it looks great. There are many different factors to consider when you're purchasing flooring. Do you spend a lot of time in the kitchen? Is it a high traffic area? Does sunlight flood into the room? Because that could possibly fade out your floors. In Beth and Jack's case, we chose bamboo flooring. We matched up the bamboo flooring as best we could with their existing parquet, and I think that it looks pretty good. Another option, which is soft underfoot, is cork. Cork feels like carpet, it cleans up like vinyl, and it rarely scratches or scuffs. Although it's made from bark, the way it's harvested doesn't damage the tree, and it comes in many different colors. Next up is tile. It comes in many different colors, sizes, and price points. And of course, tile is the traditional material that people would use in their kitchen because it's so durable.
Beth and Jack had one poorly laid out kitchen. So we rejigged, giving them a ton of usable space, and we decked it out with new Energy Star rated appliances. And what was once old is now better than ever, with eco-friendly touches that'll show them what it means to go green.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
When I first walked in, I was speechless, which is very unusual. We have an island.
This is
I don't know where to start.
I tell you, I'm not
Sam?
speechless very often. This is beautiful.
Sam listened to everything that we wanted, and as soon as we walked into the kitchen, it was all there.
See, I told you we'd find a spot for your TV, and
My wine fridge.
I know that you like entertaining, you like your wine, so now guests can help themselves. That's another way to keep them out of the workspace. The island. Now that it's here, there's this really great flow to this space. You can keep all of the guests and the kids on this side, which I call the public side, and then that's the work side.
Look where the microwave is.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
This is my island.
I made sure that on the work side, you had enough space that the two of you could easily do the cooking dance. Large drawers, everything is so accessible. Like this is the area where you prep everything.
We talked about wanting a place to entertain and at the same time wanting it to be friendly to prepare food and everything. And I think we've just got the best of both worlds.
Where's the dishwasher? How cool is that? Now you see it,
And now you don't.
now you don't.
Look at that.
What do you think of your light fixtures?
I love them.
Divine. That's the word.
I know that you really, really appreciate art, so I thought you also would appreciate a sculpture.
That is beautiful.
Remember before you had all those dents and nicks in your old bamboo floors? That's not gonna happen with these. It's the strongest type of bamboo that's out there.
We're happy that they're environmentally friendly floors. They're beautiful.
Remember the side of your fridge?
Yes.
It had all of those great pictures and menus on the side. So we had Christian make a cork board.
That will be covered in 48 hours.
I want to show you the spot in the kitchen which I think is the most special for a few reasons. And that's now your little eating area.
This is very luxurious. I can see myself spending a lot of time here.
This was the one area that I had like no clue what you would do.
These are your chairs. We gave them a coat of black paint. Black is like a tuxedo, or it's like that little black dress. It gives the space some class. We covered the backs in a paisley fabric. And then the inside fabric is that mocha gray color that references your island.
I feel like Sam quadrupled our space. We could have, you know, dozens of people comfortably for dinner.
We have this, the eating area, we have the bar, we have the island, and we have the food prep. Really, you found us all of this space that was always here, but just was hiding. You rock. I mean, you rock.
This is unbelievable. It's incredible that Sam did such a great job making the whole kitchen environmentally friendly.
The hemp fabric on the banquette.
Your grandma's table that she recycled.
She recycled my table and chair. What I learned was you don't have to always have everything new.
She did a really great job, and she went out of her way, which was really important to us, to make it environmentally friendly.
She did a fabulous job, and really, I'm looking forward to living in my kitchen now.
Beth and Jack's kitchen has been transformed into a classic space that's perfect for cooking and entertaining. And now that they've got all that extra seating, their parties are going to last until the wee hours of the night.
A highlight was when Jessie, our daughter, came into the kitchen. She'd been away for the whole summer.
Wow,
What do you think?
it looks great. We actually have places to eat in the house.
She was really happy.
She was blown
She
away.
was blown away, and I hope it encourages her to spend a little more time with us
And maybe cook.
and have dinners with us.